How
I'm
much
here just
human
actually
money
to
will you
distract
give me
you.
to him?
I got to bring you over here, so this is what we're doing now.
Yeah, I'm
Why
going to.
not?
You have to assign with his network or whatever. I don't know.
Yes.
I could just curse him. You want me to sleep with him? Okay.
Yeah. Because my curses work. They're real. My curses have been established as actually working, so I could just do that. No, you want me to? F him? Okay, I'll. F him.
Hello and welcome back to Wrestle Trek on Treksploration. I'm Albie, and with me is
We need to work out an order.
We should.
do.
We should. Should we go alphabetical?
Let's
so
go
Steve's always going to
alphabetical,
be last. Yeah.
Okay. So with me once again is Beyond the Mat, Mira,
Ooh,
Nice.
I'll take it.
and I couldn't think of a word for you, Steve, other than the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be on YouTube. Steve Shives.
Oh, I'll take it.
Oh, nicely
I'll take it.
done.
All right, and we are talking No Holds Barred. And later we're talking SummerSlam 1989, so stay tuned for that. But right now we're talking the movie No Holds Barred that I guess inspired the pay-per-view main event in a way.
Inspired.
I would believe
Inspired.
either. I would believe either came first. I would just go, yeah, okay. I guess they had this match, and then let's write a movie.
We should do a movie about this, just to make it
Yeah.
make sense in retrospect.
It was a little confusing to me. There's a thing. This movie, No Holds Barred, 1989, starring Hulk Hogan, not Terry Jean Bollea, apparently,
No.
just Hulk Hogan. So it's
Mhm.
Terry playing Hulk, playing Rip.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. There's this thing where I like so bad that it's good, but I think for me this movie is so bad that it's bad.
It's definitely on the. Yeah. I will say this.
Okay.
It's a terrible movie in every conceivable way,
Right.
but I do enjoy watching it. Even though
Yeah.
it is just, judging it by the conventional standards that we use to judge movies, it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It is awful in every way,
Yes.
but man, is it fun to watch.
It is truly a beautiful time capsule of what cocaine did in the 80s.
It was very coked up.
It
Well,
was
yeah, because that's the legend,
Unashamedly.
right? That's the legend of the movie.
right. It
Is it?
is
Yeah.
two coked
What-
up
what-
guys in a hotel room
Yeah.
going, "Yeah, I know what we should do next. What if the television exec kidnaps your girlfriend?"
Yes, the legend, and specifically, I guess for anybody who
Fill
doesn't
me
know
in.
the story, the legend is that the script was rewritten over a weekend or several weekends by.
Oh, I don't think it was that much time, Steve.
Maybe
I think it was
like
the legend.
like an
The
hour and a
legend
half.
is, yeah,
Yeah, it was.
like a all-nighter.
But the script was rewritten by an extremely coked up Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon. That they personally
It
rewrote the
seems
script.
like it.
Yeah.
Rewritten means it was written in the first place. So we really don't have to blame this guy. Who wrote it?
there is a credited screenwriter that apparently the
Yeah,
Writers Guild
Thomas
felt
J.
still
Wright.
deserved credit. So
Thomas J. Wright.
Oh, his average IMDb score. I've got Dennis Hacken as the writer.
Oh,
yeah, Thomas J. Wright was the director.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, Dennis Hacken. You're right.
Yeah,
Credited.
so Dennis Hacken's IMDb average score for everything he's written looks like it's about a 5.1.
Is that out of 10?
Sure is.
So he must have written amazing films because this is a
No,
like a
this
0
is
to a 1. Right?
Well, here's what it is. It's a 4.4 on IMDb.
Wow,
Okay. Wow.
that's
Which
a
I would
generous
say-
rating.
Based on what you're saying, Steve, and how you're enjoying the film,
Yeah.
I think you can give it a couple of points for sheer car crash fun.
Yeah. See this, and now we're going to get into why I don't really like ratings, because
Sure.
you never know what's being rated.
Right.
You know, it's like if I were to rate it on how much fun I have watching it and laughing at how bad it is, it's a pretty high rating.
Yeah.
If I were to rate it by how good of a movie I actually think it is, we're talking like 1 star, maybe. I mean, It's really bad.
When was Save the Cat written, the screenwriting book? Let me look that up.
Hogan didn't save a
It
cat
was
in this one,
published
but he might as well
in
have.
2005. Right? Okay, so this way predates that.
No, this was
But
definitely a screenplay by Sid Field. You know, they definitely.
It is tremendously bad. I was telling Steve before we started recording that I was able to make full use of the function on YouTube where you can watch things at 2x speed.
Oh, smart.
Because the movie is so slogging slow.
Yeah.
And there are other parts of it where I felt like there's a fight. There's nothing I'm going to gain by watching the fight at regular speed. So I will just click it up to 2x and I will observe.
Let's Benny Hill this baby.
Yes, you're very smart to watch it on 2x. I watched it on 1x, but it was the first time I watched it with my daughter Serenity. And it's the first time I think watching it in probably, what has it been, 30 years? How long has it been?
That's
30.
That is exactly, I was sort of in that same exact boat. 30 years since I've seen this.
Yeah.
30-something.
And I remember loving it. I saw it in the theater. I remember leaving going, no holds barred. This is awesome. I was all hyped up. I thought it was like a great movie. Wow, we finally got a pro wrestling movie and it was awesome. I watched it today and I'm like, I kept looking over at my daughter going, I'm sorry.
I've made some bad choices in life.
Well, I guess I grew up a little bit or evolved. Yeah. Probably not. Yeah. But it was weird because if this was made today, I would swear like it was AI because it was just so bad and standard and bland and nothing was motivated by anything, but it included things from other things.
Oh, it's
the
totally
coked up thing.
It's totally assembled from spare parts. It's totally like Vince McMahon had a faint memory of like, oh, wasn't there like a Rocky movie where, you know, there was a guy, a big scary guy who couldn't do that. Put one of those guys in, you know?
And then Terry was like, it happened one night. Do you ever see that? There's like this sheet in the room. And they're like,
I'm sure that was Hulk Hogan who came up with that. I really like that movie.
French.
It happened one night, brother. It's really.
He speaks French, apparently, one word at a time.
Yeah.
Ouais.
Sure.
Ouais. I thought it was like, I was watching it. I was like trying to like put my 2026 glasses away, but they kept coming out.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this movie's a lot better if like, you picture it as Terry Bollea, instead of battling Zeus, he's battling his racism, you know? And like, you're just like, can he get a handle on this?
Yeah.
And will he ever show any true regret other than the fact that he didn't know he was being recorded? Yeah. And then at the end of the movie, after he's murdered one person and caused the death of another person, he seems to immediately move on. So I don't know that he really grappled with his racism.
What are you
the way
talking
that
about?
He probably
His
should have.
trainer's a black guy, man.
Yeah. And his favorite person in the world is a woman who runs a diner.
Yeah. If he was so racist, would he have hired the black guy who was Little Mac's trainer from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out to be his trainer? I don't think so.
Well, are we saying that Rip wasn't racist?
Well,
Rip, I believe
Rip is not.
Rip.
Yeah, I believe Rip is not racist.
Rip has no flaws at all. Rip is apparently a saint who has no character flaws.
Terry being racist was a character choice of Terry, which was another persona of the actual person.
Hulk Hogan wasn't racist. He was a misogynist.
Not at all.
He was a horrible misogynist, but he wasn't a racist.
It was a character of Terry. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there you go.
So as we talked about earlier, it was directed by Thomas J. Wright, writer Dennis Hacken, and credited Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon coked up, apparently, allegedly. Box office film grossed 16 point, what does it say? 1 million, and the budget was 8 million. I'm sure half of that
shocked they didn't lose money.
I know.
You would think.
I'm also shocked that this movie cost $8 million to make. They must have included the cocaine in the budget.
That is a good question.
Obviously.
Why did this movie cost that much?
All the explosions. They paid everything exploded and there were sparks everywhere. Anytime anybody did anything, there were sparks.
By like season 5 of Goldberg, we were running at like 3.5 million an episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and that's 22 minutes of network television, you know, and we're out on a studio lot and we have sets that are standing and stuff like that. And there's 130 people that work on the show. And that's, you know, I would say 22 minutes of pretty good television now.
Yeah.
The fact that that's $3 million now.
Yeah.
You take that back to 1989. I have no clue why this movie cost $8 million to make. It should have cost it should have cost like $250,000.
Yeah. If you told
big paydays for everybody.
Maybe. I mean, if you told me that if this movie was made today and you told me it cost $8 million, I wouldn't believe you. I mean,
Right.
where'd the $8 million go?
That's a Game of Thrones, okay?
Yes.
So where did the money go?
Where's the money?
I didn't see one dragon in this thing.
For somebody who hasn't seen this, now I found this impossible to summarize.
Oh God,
it is impossible to summarize.
God.
Because like, you know, this is like my favorite thing to do when I'm watching wrestling is to like get into the kayfabe of it all. And like in the kayfabe, in the world of wrestling, why is this guy running out right now in the middle of this match to do this thing? And why is the referee calling it that? I like to get in there and as long as there's a good kayfabe reason for things, I'm always like, great, okay, I get that. That makes sense. Sure,
Absolutely.
That's motivation. What doesn't make sense is any of the motivations in No Holds Barred, because you're immediately picking up with a guy who's like, so we see Rip, he defends the belt, he wins the match, and then we cut to a TV network executive or a guy who's recently purchased the network.
Yes.
And what's funny is like it's pre-Ted Turner, but like there's some of this like I want to write about a rich guy who buys a network and tries to steal my star.
Yeah.
So
like
it's weird, right? It's prophetic.
There is a little bit of that.
Well, I mean,
Ted.
I think Ted had just Turner had just bought WCW when this movie was being made.
Okay.
So I
maybe
feel like
there was something.
the Vince Ted rivalry was just kind of kicking into gear. You know?
Even though it was supposed to be Ted, it seemed more Vince to me.
Oh yeah,
he was writing himself. It was autobiographical
because he has no self-awareness.
Right.
Do you think that's it? Do you think he has no self-awareness, or do you think that
he just has few money and
he
doesn't care?
He definitely has that, but
now he does for sure.
Yeah.
But like, does he? I mean, he's a narcissist, obviously.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there's any thought beyond him. Like I just feel like when you're a narcissist, you like sort of think like, oh, I'm this way, everyone must be this way.
Mm-hmm.
Like this must be how everybody is.
That's I think that accounts for the movie's sense of humor. I think the movie's sense of humor, from what I understand, because thankfully I don't know Vince McMahon personally, but from what I understand from hearing stories from people that have known him, this movie is exactly his sense of humor. It's gross and dumb, and just based on like, oh, he fell down in a pile of like that's Vince McMahon's sense of humor.
Even the phrase "jockass,"
yes,
jockass.
Like I've never heard that outside of this movie.
You know, there's a line in this movie that is so wrong in every way that it catches me every time I watch it. It's when Brell, the network executive, kicks the lady out of the meeting at the beginning.
Take a leak.
He tells her,
Go
take a leak. That's not how you kick people out of it. Nobody has ever said that ever.
Take a leak.
You don't say take a hike or get the hell out or whatever. You don't say, you're kicking someone out. You don't say, hey, take a leak, lady. What the?
Or like take a powder. Take a powder.
That's even a wrestling thing. Say take a powder.
Yes, it is.
Just go.
Yeah.
And then, but like, and also I was like, okay, so it's not real. It doesn't seem to be. Because the way the actress reacts to it, she's like crying and like gathering her stuff because
she's worked here before, right?
Well, yes,
apparently.
I guess the guys knew. He just took it over or something, right?
Yes, but he's, as he says, reward my faith in you. She was one of the few people that he.
That's true. Oh, that's true. Yeah, he kept her.
Yes.
But now he's sending her to take a leak.
Wow, did we find a little bit of a plot? A little bit?
Nah,
maybe.
No.
I mean, I would watch this movie from her point of view. Sure. Oh, I would be interested in that.
And see how happy she is at the end when he gets electrocuted. It's her sitting alone in her house,
himself
like watching it
by just getting angry at electrical cords.
Hoisted by his own petard.
Yes,
yeah,
dude.
That's what did it. Okay, that's Kurt Fuller. Is that his name?
Yes.
Yes.
What else is he in? What do we know him from? I've seen him other things.
He's been
I
in
think
tons of stuff.
1989's Ghostbusters 2.
Yes, he was in Ghostbusters 2.
There you go.
He
really
He
hates
always
the
plays that kind
Ghostbusters.
of character.
He's a great character actor. He's turned up in like 1,000 different things.
Wayne's World.
Well, yes, that's right. He was
Yes.
Benjamin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, in Wayne's
Was he
World.
a TV executive again?
He
seems
well,
like a
yes,
TV
he was
executive.
like
Kinda,
he was Rob Lowe's like right hand man.
Yeah.
But he also like became like he kind of was like really he comes around, you know.
No, yeah,
Whereas-
I'm sorry. Rob Lowe was
cool.
Benjamin. Kurt
Rob
Fuller
Lowe
was
was Benjamin, yeah.
was Benjamin's like toady. Yeah, Benjamin
Oh, okay.
is no one's friend.
yes.
I haven't watched those in forever. They're up next though. It's pretty soon. I want to watch them both. They're good.
Oh yeah, I love Wayne's World. Yeah.
Wayne's World.
So that what's the plot? We're still
Okay, so
Oh,
here's
so-
the
trying to
thing.
figure out the
Okay,
plot.
so Hulk Hogan, is the biggest star in the world because he's the WWF champion, and
Yeah.
Kurt Fuller, Brell, wants to have his TV network have bigger ratings. So of course he says, "I want that guy to wrestle for us," and that's the plot of him. That's just he's trying to because Rip is a virtuous person who would
Yeah.
never dream of going back on a contract or reneging on a deal. His word is his bond, you know.
Mhm.
I've heard that.
Yeah, his word is his bond.
What does the guy say? What is the line that the guy says to be like, you know, he stands up and he's like, yeah, that's what I've heard about Rip. He's real honorable. Like,
Yeah.
It's like something like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
And you know, and in his spare time, he does charity work.
Yeah.
So
Well, he'd like
just
that to be known.
a completely selfless human being.
And his charity work was encouraging children to wrestle, I think, when we saw it later.
so what better lesson could a young person have?
Fight. You two
Learn
fight.
to fight. Yes.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Brell engages in a series of underhanded tactics, not unlike
Mhm.
those used by Vince McMahon to take over the wrestling business in the 80s.
Right.
May I play the audio clip of the guy at the meeting?
Please.
Please.
All right, let me just bring this up for you guys.
Rip is already under contract to another network, Mr. Brell.
Tell me something I don't already know, Johnston. Contracts are nothing but words.
But, Mr. Brell, I'm told that Rip's word is his bond.
Bond? Then we get him to break his bond. What's his price? That's what I want to know. What's his price?
It's like that is so Vince McMahon bleeding through.
It's so
Yes.
Contracts are just words. What are you
His
talking about?
contract. We'll give him more money.
Right. He hands him a blank check and he's
Yeah.
like, fill it out.
Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry. We got to get the other guy. There's another guy that
Okay.
talks.
Oh,
and says
boy.
something about
Okay.
it. Hang on.
All due respect, Mr. Brell, others have asked that question.
No, what is his price?
His integrity is inviolable, Mr. Brell. He's a professional wrestler. He cannot be bought.
Every line in this film is just another way to get to the next line, which is a way to get to the next line.
Yeah, exactly. But in ways that don't always make sense. Like there are scenes in this movie that make scenes in The Room feel coherent. Like
Well,
that's
I mean, what
how-
absolutely. So, like, but you've just told me something about Rip. You've told me something about the character. This is not a character I would expect then to immediately in the next scene show up at a meeting at the rival network.
Right.
Yeah, why is
But
he
he
even
gets
there?
in the limo.
Yeah. Why is he
He
even
gets in the
there?
limo and goes.
That's
And
what
then-
professional wrestlers do in real life. They go from meeting to meeting with other networks that they're not going to join.
Yeah, because that's not contract interference. If you're under contract to one company and you take a meeting with the other rival company that clearly wants to steal you away, your boss is going to be fine with that.
My guess was the intent. They had the intent that they were luring him there to do charity work because that's why he kept mentioning.
We've got some Make-A-Wishes for you to do here, Rip.
Let's just also like this is how this man tries to close this deal. I just wanted to also cover this part. Here
Okay.
we go. Ready?
Where are you going?
I'm leaving, Mr. Brell.
Wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. You're not going anywhere until you and I come to an agreement. Are you trying to tell me my money's not good enough for you? I find that a little hard to swallow, you jockass!
Somebody read The Art of the Deal.
Do you think that Vince McMahon had never heard, like, had always thought his whole life that when someone said jackass, they were saying jockass?
Yes.
Or maybe he thought he
it.
was being clever and he was like, everybody else says jackass, but I'm going to say jockass because he's a jock.
Please, Matt, on your next episode of Star Trek, the next conversation, I'm Matt, I'm Andy, and play that clip.
You jackass! Also, for anybody who has never seen the movie, in that clip that Matt just played, I think that's where Brell pushes Rip, and he pushes him right on his boobs. He grabs his titties and he's like, "Hey, wait a minute!"
Yeah.
And Hogan should have been
real,
like, "Don't touch
gives
me."
him a real lift.
He gives him he feels him up a little. It's like he was looking for an excuse to touch his pecs.
To touch him there.
And he was like, I'm going to push him.
If I would like both of you to join me in a little fiction kayfabe. Like, let's get back into the world of this movie.
Of course.
Okay.
He needs Rip. He doesn't even want Rip. He needs Rip on his network. Rip says, no, thank you. You get a little physical with him. He says, take this. I don't want your check, whatever.
Yeah.
So the next move is when he gets back in the limo. So like, this has to be worked out right? He's got to be like, okay, so you're picking up Rip, but I'm going to call down to the limo. And if this doesn't go the way I want it to go, I want you to drive him to this garage where 3 thugs will be waiting. We're going to mercilessly beat this giant man until what? What's the outcome he wants?
Until he agrees to work for us.
Until he agrees to sign.
Right? Yeah. Is that what it is? It's like, I need this. I have to beat him up or because he doesn't have Zeus yet. So obviously he's not like, he wants Rip. So he thinks the best way to get Rip is to kidnap him,
right,
and mercilessly beat him up. That's the plan.
He's trying to communicate with Rip in the language that Rip understands, the language of violence.
Yes, and he had to plan this ahead of time because he had to get a reinforced limousine with steel sheeting.
That's
in it.
right.
Oh my God.
And I just have to ask, why, if he's freaking out in the backseat, kicking the side door, does the limo driver go, "Oh no! Oh boy! Oh goodness! Oh boy!" Oh.
That was, I don't know if you're familiar with Newton's first law, but
is this the fourth law?
Well, the Newtonian energy stored in the boot of Rip.
Yes,
it's gonna shake the whole vehicle.
You have to remember. You have to remember that in WWF kayfabe, as well as this movie, Hulk Hogan is superhuman. He has superpowers. True. He can uproot trees with his bare hands. So him kicking and shoving around in the back of that limo, that's going to create all kinds of chaos. He did
do the Lou Ferrigno to jump out of the top of the limo.
Yes,
that was awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah. I believe
Marvel
Comics,
an incredible Hulk shot.
Marvel Comics should have sued over that as well.
Yeah.
And the most famous line in this movie is when the gentleman who was driving the limo explains to Hulk Hogan what that smell was.
Yes.
So let's just,
have it for us?
I have it for us.
Do we have a clip?
We sure do. I'm going to take a look. This is No Holds Barred in theaters Friday.
What's that smell?
That's like, how does that scene end? Because in the movie it cuts immediately to another scene. I want to know what the resolution
what
is.
Happens. Yes. How does Rip get out of it?
He just sets him down, shakes his head, and walks away.
Yeah. It's like, look, I think you've been humiliated enough, my friend.
I think that's the line I quote the most. But you're forgetting the other part of that clip, and probably most of the lines in this movie are.
Oh God! Hulk Hogan must have been so coked up during his ADR for this movie. Like, just give us some grunts, Hulkster. Just give us some grunts.
We need something to connect scene 3 with scene 4. How about?
I was counting Zeus's lines in the movie, and
less than 5
for about 25 minutes. The only thing the antagonist says is Zeus.
Zeus.
It's not even like in a fun "I'm Groot" way.
No.
Just he's asked one thing and then grunts.
And that was in the preview too. So if you saw the preview, you saw his parts.
Everything. So if you're a big Tiny Lister fan,
I actually am a little bit.
He was,
well, sure. Look, he's good in other things.
He was great in The Dark Knight.
I would not say this is one of his best roles. Most memorable, possibly.
Yeah. Most memorable. Star Trek Enterprise, season 1, episode 1.
He was the first Klingon, the first Klingon the humans ever meet.
Yeah. Clang went to Charlie, something like that.
Clang went to Charlie.
Went to Charlie.
Ring goes the bird of prey.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the Star Trek crossover for Wrestle Trek right here. So that's cool.
There you go.
He's a very good Klingon.
But I think, especially when he's unconscious.
I was laughing, and maybe not appropriately. I don't know if the movie wanted me to, I guess is what I'm saying. When they do that close up of him when he wants Rip, and he's sitting in that chair and he turns to the camera, and I'm like looking at it and I'm like, which eye does the camera think is the eye that is his dominant eye, and which one is he supposed to be? Like when he's flaring the lens, like is he doing that intentionally? Like is that what we're doing? Because you get a man with a lazy eye and you shaved half of his eyebrow for some reason.
Yeah, and like connected the other two.
Yeah,
more intimidating,
I guess. Yeah,
he had the full burst going on.
I find that less intimidating.
It is because why is he spending so much time on his facial hair if he's such a bad dude?
And if his brows are not on fleek, I'm just not terrified. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what are you doing?
No, if you have no brow game, I'm sorry.
I'm out.
I'm not impressed.
No longer intimidated by you. So let's run through all of the things. So after the kidnapping / goons, his next move is hire a lady.
Yes.
Hire a lady.
Although that is a shocking twist that's a shocking
twist. For what purpose?
We don't find out until later.
But why did he hire for what?
Well, I think the original intent was she was supposed to seduce him. And but that doesn't make sense because he doesn't know that she works for the bad guy.
Right.
So she's supposed to just kind of have sex with him and then suggest over pillow talk that he signed with Brell's network.
I think so.
Like,
what would really get me going, Rip? If you signed with the rival network.
If I could see you wrestle on the World Television Network just once.
Then we could be together.
Then I could marry you and have your children because I know that's what you in your very wholesome heart would like to have happen.
Well, I'm already raising a child. He's my fully grown brother.
My 35-year-old brother.
So Brell's covering his bases. He's got the violence, the money, and the sex. He's trying from all angles to get what he needs, which is
I've given him everything wrestlers like, and nothing has worked.
Have you tried Coke?
Yeah, that's the only thing he hasn't tried yet.
Yeah, no, because Mr. Brell had done all of it already.
That's true. Yeah, Brell's been on some illicit substances as well. Yeah.
Is he the most coked up person in the movie? Who is?
I mean,
it's got to be the waitress. It's got to be the waitress. The
waitress. When we were talking earlier, like she's literally sniffing in between lines, like she's
the whole time snorting.
She's been to the bathroom very recently.
Yeah. So I've been to those kind of bars.
You have.
They existed.
Let me ask you this: would you show up to one of those bars in your suit with your other two suited and bespectacled fellas?
No. That was funny. Oh, the gay bar's down the street.
Gotta have some homophobia.
That was way to go, Vince.
Mwah.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Good job, Vince. Great joke.
Nothing like trench urinal humor.
Oh God.
I mean, look, they had those at Fenway Park until I was like,
I remember those everywhere when I was a kid.
Years old.
We had those in my elementary school.
Oh, wow.
We had at Fenway Park, it was a circle.
Yeah.
So you'd all
I've seen those.
Yeah.
I've seen those. Just so you can stare at each other while you
can have a conversation.
Make eye contact with me, and then cross the streams.
Yes. Grossbusters.
Yeah, but
Correct.
yeah, and the bar scene is also where, and me and Matt were talking about this before we started recording, where we meet the character played by Stan Hansen,
Yes.
who is the best wrestler in the movie. If we're going by real life wrestling, he's like the best wrestler in the movie, and he plays this.
He kind of seals it.
He does, but he plays this like deranged, drunk cartoon character. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
I don't think of him as like he's playing Stan Hansen without a cowboy hat.
that's true. Look at
me, it was
what
like
we
a
have
Simpsons
here. A tiny wanger.
The Stan
Well, that
Hansen,
saved them, though. That saved them.
I'm trying to think of the name. My goodness, my brain is broken. Give me the name of AEW black and white wrestler. She plays.
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. Tony Storm?
Oh,
Yes.
Tony Storm. Timeless Tony Storm. Yeah.
Timeless Tony Storm. When she mentions, did you see that press conference where she referenced dating Stan Hansen?
Yes.
No. Really?
Yes, that was a while ago. I think that was before I stopped watching AEW.
It was
Yes,
so
I saw that. Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was like on a New Japan show or something, right?
Oh,
like it
okay,
was
she's
that kind of-
timeless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
she's funny. Yeah, she's really funny.
Yeah.
That line was so funny.
Yeah.
What is it? What did she say? I once had a 3. Oh, here it is. I'll play. Oh, right.
I once had a 3-month love affair with Stan Hansen. And on our last night together, as my back was dripping with what turned out to be chewing tobacco, he turned to me and he gave me some advice. He said, when you're in Japan, you are a foreigner. But when they step into the ring with you, they are in your country.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Yeah.
He gave me a lariat. With his arm.
Stan the man.
Gave me a lariat, but not with his arm.
With his arm.
That's funny.
That's the best press conference of the last 20 years.
And
Minus,
but it was
the
still
brawler.
the finish, even if it wasn't his arm. It was still yeah, but it's like
He was good in it.
it was, and I guess if you like he would do promos when he had his little WCW run a couple years after this that were not that far off from this character. I mean, it was a little tiny bit more serious, but not by much. Like there's that promo he did where he was like, I'm not here to get to attract a bunch of pretty girls. I got a big fat wife at home and 5 big fat kids and I gotta feed them. And you're like, so it's not that different from No Holds Barred Stan Hansen.
Mm-hmm. Who are the other wrestlers in there? Bill Eadie, was it?
Bill Eadie is the guy he wrestles at the
Axe.
beginning. Yeah, Demolition Axe.
I was fascinated that like you don't see Brutus the Barber Beefcake in here.
I know.
You would think he would be there.
He would
And
get
Leslie somewhere
Brutus
in
a
the
job,
bar,
right?
maybe just to get a payday.
Maybe he's in there
Something.
somewhere, but yeah. Well, no, because I think doesn't Brutus Beefcake has a little bit part in Suburban Commando, I think.
That sounds familiar. I know
it's one
Taker
of those.
does.
Yeah, Taker.
right?
Yeah, Taker is there with his voice overdubbed.
Yeah.
He and Jimmy Hart and Greg Greg Valentine and Jim Neidhart are in Thunder in Paradise.
Oh yeah,
a few episodes. There were a
Yeah.
few episodes of that.
Sting's in a couple episodes of it.
Mm-hmm.
Sting is like his
so-
arch nemesis. Yeah.
Right.
I gotta
Yes.
binge that.
He's got a different boat.
he's got the evil boat. He's got the car, the equivalent of car in Thunder in Paradise.
If it were Knight Rider.
The evil talking boat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Look,
Anyway,
Then they discover what do they discover? Bar fight club? What is it? What would we call it?
Yeah, they
It's tough man competition.
like it's like
something?
a tough man competition. And this is what Vince McMahon thinks of wrestling fans.
Yes.
He thinks that they're all dumb drunks who sit in bars and watch people slap each other. And this is what he, in his, genius and sophistication, has rescued the wrestling business from with the WWF. Because before he took over his business, this is, in his mind, this is what the wrestling business was. Just a bunch of drunk rednecks watching people beat each other up in bars.
Yeah.
It's really something.
That's what he thinks his audience is, and that's what he's trying to sell the movie to.
Never underestimate how much Vince McMahon, and he's not the only wrestling promoter with this attitude, but never underestimate how much Vince McMahon absolutely hates the people who watch his product.
What's the ultimate goal of the antagonist in the movie? To have the highest ratings, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Once he has the highest ratings, why does the movie continue? He's done it.
Because he wants revenge against Rip for rejecting him.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
All right.
If he can't have them, no one can.
Exactly.
So that's why he starts ripping cables out of the wall.
Because it's a completely normal, understandable human response that any one of us might do.
So how do they start dating? She just asks him out, right?
Oh, they have
Basically,
they have that meet cute in the hotel room,
right,
where there's been a mix up.
Well, before that, you see it in her eyes when he saves the diner.
Oh, that's
from
right.
those
that's right.
two thugs.
Ooh, I wonder if those goons were sent there by Brell.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
Oh, I think that was just a happy convenience.
It's crime is everywhere.
That's true.
Let's not forget what a leering pervert Rip is. The moment he sees her for the first time in that meeting,
He's
like the moment she walks into the room, Rip is like, "Holy shit, look at her." And he's like looking her up and down, like openly leering at her in front of everybody. Just like, oh my God, look at her.
In the 80s, it wasn't leering.
Yeah.
That's true.
In Rip's defense, everybody did that back then.
That's true. Everybody did that. Yeah. But actually, I appreciate it looking back, because one of my favorite sort of things about ironically enjoying WWF wrestling from this period, which I totally enjoyed in earnest at the time when I was 9 and 10 and 11 years old. But when I look back on it now as an adult, I love that we were supposed to believe that Hulk Hogan was like the ultimate, good guy's good guy. But if you actually judge him by his behavior, he's the biggest piece of shit that you could possibly imagine. He's such a piece of garbage. All of the people who turn on him are right. He deserves to be turned on every single time. He's a bad friend. He's a piece of shit. And in this movie, it's like even his idealized Rip version is kind of like that. It's like, why are you like ogling this woman you just met? And being a dick to her. She's just there to do her job, and he's like, you.
But she's not. She's there to sleep with him.
That's true.
So that he joins the network.
So he was
right. It's like
he saw through it. He saw through the ruse. Yeah.
I feel like there's a few scenes missing between the diner and the hotel room. It just doesn't make sense. There's no connective tissue there.
Maybe.
They go to the diner. Diner gets robbed. He saves the day. She uses those beautiful blue eyes of hers to soften. She softens.
Yes. She does.
And then there's been a mix-up. The hotel room only has one bed.
One room, yeah. Oh, no.
Which her office handled, so there's that joke about it. And then I believe that she then gets mad at Psycho Man Brell for changing the room reservation.
That's right. Yeah, it turns out it was Brell who was.
But if Brell's plan is to have her seduce him, does she know that's the plan?
Yeah,
because if she does know that's the plan, wouldn't the one bedroom situation
that helps her.
I don't.
But he saved her at the diner and also spoke French earlier, so she's falling for him for real.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was like a put on, or she was hired to do it, but real feelings are.
I guess you never can you never can plan on love, guys. It just
No.
happens.
They're on a business trip together, not romantically linked,
No.
and yet they go in the room and they just both strip down to the least amount of clothes possible.
Yep.
Because that's what you do.
And
I think that was
honestly-
the same scene in
Yeah.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, right?
Oh yeah, they immediately Steve Martin and John, they immediately got naked to sleep in the same bed. They immediately got naked.
I like that Hogan took off his shorts.
Yeah.
Like he already had very short workout shorts on, but decided to do his reverse incline push-ups.
Yes.
In like a banana hammock.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just to show the ass off.
Yeah, because
that's good. Show your ass off.
Listen, what woman can resist?
Yeah.
1989 Hulk Hogan. Like
I guess he was the standard of the sexiest man.
Yeah, this
at the
look,
time.
like it or not, that's what the ideal male body looks like. Okay.
Bald and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And very tanned.
Yeah.
Very tanned.
Well, I mean, come on.
He was the darkest person in the movie at times.
Well, don't say that around him. Don't tell that to the Hulkster. What do you say?
first
What
of
are you
all-
implying, brother?
First
Maybe
of all,
the racism is
he
selfish.
didn't know he was being recorded. Second of all,
If I had known other people would hear it, I never would have said that.
Yeah. Sorry.
insane.
I
It's-
interrupted you, Matt.
It's fine.
No, it's quite all right. I'm just like thinking about the man's defense for being a horrible racist.
Because
Was that he
Yeah, I didn't know anybody'd hear it.
Those
didn't know
are
anybody.
Those are only my private thoughts in my heart.
Yeah,
I
In my
never meant
defense, I
to
didn't think I was
share
going to
those.
get caught.
That's
is always a
only
great
what I
defense.
really think. Don't be mad at
Yeah.
me. That's only what I actually think privately in my
Right.
mind. I would
Right.
never have said that.
But that's
Then
not
it-
Rip.
at the 51-minute mark in the movie is when Brell really turns, in a way that I think is irredeemable. Because everything previous, I'm like, well,
You can
Maybe.
understand where he's
Could've-
coming from.
Business is
Yeah.
tough.
Say it. Yeah.
but when he has Sam back in the at the office, and he ends up slapping her because she didn't Hulk Hogan. It's insane.
What is wrong with you?
It's insane.
This is very Randy Savage Elizabeth maybe had
Yeah.
a couple inputs on the movie writing.
You've got jealous eyes. You've got love in your eyes.
Yeah. And then she gets attacked again by a motorcyclist, right? Which is probably
which
Brell's
I
guy.
couldn't. By the way, I didn't know if that was related or not.
Yeah, or just random again
Again,
because all the
it was
crime-
more-
just random crime.
Late 80s crime.
because Rip's a superhero, so there has to be crime happening around
He
him.
has to fight.
so he can
criminals.
superhero.
Yeah.
He's got to save the
Yeah.
cat.
And he has a fun time just running him over a bunch of times with a motorcycle,
Yeah.
leaving the woman that he loves there
Probably
crying in the
killing
parking
him,
lot.
like throwing him from the front
Yeah.
of a speeding motorcycle
Sure.
into the woods.
Sure,
He probably
sure.
kills him. Yeah.
But Brell's first line when she comes back to the office after the hotel incident of the one bed, he says, "God save me from conniving females and cretinous jocks."
Yeah. Oh boy, haven't we all been there? I mean,
At the Writers Guild West, there's a big mural in the lobby, and it has a bunch of famous lines like from movies on there.
sure.
One of the lines they do have on there, which delights me every time I see it, is "No, I'm from Iowa. I only work in outer space." Like that's
Yeah,
on there.
that's a great one.
It's a great line.
Great line.
Like,
Yeah.
but to see I really do wish there was space for "God save me from conniving females and cretinous jocks."
Well, in their defense, it was a different time. I mean, conniving females were in like wedding invitations and stuff. back
That's
then.
true. Everybody thought women. It was
Yeah.
completely socially acceptable to think of women as inherently deceitful.
Yeah.
Everybody thought it.
Oh.
Conniving females and cretinous jocks.
Conniving! You're the one who canceled the room from under me.
You got it. Because the difference between me and you, lady, is that I can, you can't.
I could have Rip.
In fact, maybe I will.
That would have been a great plot twist. You can't do it. I'm gonna do it myself.
Watch me.
Yeah.
And you just see him putting lipstick on.
And then he takes the helicopter and he f***s him in front of those kids.
Yep.
And then he could get mad. He could get mad at him the same way he got mad at him for not taking the check. Oh, what? My ass isn't good enough for you? I find that a little hard to swallow.
What is that, Dookie?
Dookie.
Why are you just snarling like that for no reason? What are you even trying to accomplish here?
I think this was all in one of the drafts. I really do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, easily.
All right. So then they show up to Rip's children amateur wrestling day.
Yeah.
What's it called? Rip's sport camp or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Sure. And I mean, that scene would have cost a lot of extras. You got to pay for teachers on set because there's kids that can't work full hours.
Yeah.
You're
right.
Daylight. You got the whole crew out there. So
I think they just guerrilled it. They
I'm starting to see the $8 million now.
Maybe.
Now I see what was so expensive.
Well, what you don't know is the helicopter, rolled and killed some kids and they had to pay them off.
No, it was a Twilight Zone situation.
Twilight Zone thing, yeah. So it was mostly settlements.
I heard Spielberg was on the set that day.
He insisted they try to get the shot. It was Spielberg. It wasn't Landis. It was Spielberg.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about on the set of No Holds Barred.
I heard that Thomas J. Wright was a pseudonym for John Landis, and then when the helicopter crashed, he was like, I have nothing to do with this.
What would that movie look like if John Landis directed No Holds Barred?
God.
Would there be more werewolves?
Hopefully the car chase would be a little better.
It just would have been the diner scene. It would have been Aretha Franklin.
That would have been good.
That's
Blues
hilarious.
Brothers.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, undisputed champion of the world is what Zeus is declared as when Rip won't fight him.
That's right.
So because that's how that works.
That's how that works. Well, I mean, and you know what? In the old days of wrestling, that is kind of how that works. Although I'm certain that's not the reference Vince McMahon was making.
So Rip once again backs down. His trainer says he's proud of him, but he's like, it doesn't sit right with me. Trainer assures him, no, you did the right thing. That was the way to go. Next scene. Sam is approached by a man in a parking garage in what I would describe as a SA situation.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
But Hogan rides in on his steel horse he rides.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
And he picks up the guy with the motorcycle and puts him into a tree.
Yeah,
which I'm like, yeah, sure.
Just
okay.
murders him.
Yeah.
Just murders
But
him.
did we need a comedic beat after the attempted sexual assault?
Well, to let
I
us
don't know that we
murder
did,
we just witnessed
personally.
was funny.
Yeah, had to lighten up the
Comeuppance.
situation.
He got his comeuppance. We put him in a tree.
The hero just murdered somebody.
And he tried to murder him. They're driving straight through traffic.
But then I
that
think
isn't stopped.
the kidnap later makes me think that this was an early kidnap attempt.
Yes, I would think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
All right,
on the assumption that there's some kind of logic to any of this.
He's really pulling out all the stops, Brell. Brell still really wants Rip, even though he has the #1 show. And for some reason, I guess, is it because of Rip not agreeing to fight Zeus that Rip's brother and his friend go to watch Zeus fight in a steel mill?
I don't think that was clear.
Yeah,
if one thing wasn't clear in the movie, I think that was it.
Yeah, that was the only thing. That's really the only loose thread. Yeah.
Do you know what was funny to me is I was like, maybe Brell's not so bad. He told those cops to let go of those 2 kids that just ran into him. And I'm like, maybe he is a little redeemable. But then when he finds out it's his brother, it goes sideways.
He's like Zeus, kill this guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that is essentially what he does.
Kill this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just like a punch. But then he needs like 2 weeks of rehabilitation.
He's
he's
paralyzed. I mean, he's in a
from the
coma
punch.
and he's paralyzed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But also, like, what was the face? Do you remember the slow push in they do on Kurt Fuller's face after Rip's brother's been knocked out? It's like a slow push, and you're looking at him like, I can't tell if he was supposed to be, oh God, what have I done? I've unleashed a monster. Or if he's like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
it had to be pretty cool.
I think that was
This guy has no remorse.
No, exactly.
No
yeah,
remorse.
He's evil. He's pure evil.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's like American Psycho.
That's why we're supposed to be happy that he gets electrocuted to death at the end.
Right.
But like, you know, the scene,
Spoilers.
like, it's identical nearly. I don't want to get us demonetized. Otherwise, I would share the screen and we would watch it together.
We'll just watch the whole movie.
You know what, guys? Let's all go watch the whole movie.
Let's just watch the movie.
Yeah.
But there's
Screw
a
SummerSlam. Let's just watch No Holds Barred again.
Would it work on Safari? I don't know if I could do it, actually.
If you turned off your graphics acceleration, probably.
No. I am on Chrome now, and I'm watching the film in Safari. I have the clips.
You would have to select the window.
Yeah, and it's blank. DRM, man. DRM is like, really?
Yeah.
Where do they get off having me? I'm going to transform your media. It's fair use, damn it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway,
so theater of the mind. What would
on
we
his
be seeing?
face? And well, you've seen Kurt Fuller after Zeus has knocked him out. He's growling as the closed caption tell me. I believe it's exhales, and then it pushes on him, but then it pushes on Kurt Fuller. And I don't know if I can make the face he's making right now. I'm going to try, and you guys can tell me if I can.
Here we go.
Okay. Hang on. This is Kurt Fuller's face. Picture this face. He's just seen Zeus knock somebody out, and he goes, and I'm like, what is this? Is he like so turned on by it? Like, there's so many ways this could go. Because and then there's like a little glint of a smile. I would love to have Kurt Fuller on this podcast.
I think to see if he would even remember any of this.
Yeah, I think he did an interview not too long ago about it, and
great. I hope that specific performance is.
It's worth.
I hope it's just about his work in No Holds Barred.
So after
I think it is.
After his brother is paralyzed by Zeus, Rip goes to Zeus's fancy gym to find Zeus. He gets tricked by a hologram.
Yeah. Yes.
Could
very similar to the Ultimate Warrior in WCW when Warrior is in the mirror.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my God, they stole that from No Holds Barred.
And the commentary on that is like trying to figure out if they're supposed to be seeing it also.
Wait, this is a team. We're commentators on a TV show, right? We can see this.
Hallucination? Like, what are we doing here? He starts wiggling his toes. You know, the brother Hogan gets very happy about this. But he still has to accept this fight.
Yeah, now this time it's personal. Now it's personal.
Yeah. So now Evil Brell has everything he wants. He's got a main event match on his network with his new star versus the big star from the other network. And I believe he then kidnaps. He has his Sam kidnapped,
right?
So that Hogan will throw
that he'll take a dive. Yeah.
Right. So they're trying to set up that pro wrestling is a work, but only because of blackmail.
Exactly. Yes. It's a legitimate sport.
Yeah.
Unless unless a performer is strong-armed into throwing a fight.
Right.
Yes. Exactly.
Well, like there's that guy in the suit, like when they're all going, like they're coming into the event, and there's like another executive from somewhere else who like is nervous about the outcome. So I'm like, does that guy know that wrestling's not real? Like that middle-aged man in a suit does not know that wrestling's fake.
Yeah. Don't worry.
But then I'm like, in the world of this movie,
yes,
is wrestling real?
Wrestling is real in the movie. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Wrestling is real.
That's why the wrestlers wear their spandex all the time, 24 hours a day.
Right.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Yeah. Serenity was like, is he going to wear that the whole time? I was like, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I did back then a little bit. I cosplayed wrestlers often.
Hang on. Let me just I'll play the audio now of that gentleman asking, what if Rip wins?
Of course. But what if Rip wins? No more tough guy.
Mr. Green, Rip will not win this fight.
You f***ing Mark.
Trust me.
A little bird
we-
told me Rip is not going to win. Okay.
we forgot about Hogan's Oscar scene.
Oh,
Uh,
which he then reused when he one of the
Yes,
times
with
he,
Elizabeth, right?
That's his go-to
Yes.
move, to hold the person's hand and to be
And
like
cry.
to weep into the please God, please let her wake
Yeah.
up. Oh my God.
You know what he does? You know how he does that though to get motivated? He imagines that his daughter is in a relationship with an actual American
that's
man.
true. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what he does.
That's
to
true.
really motivate him.
Please don't let him be a black guy. Oh my God.
I'm a horrible person.
Not another race. Please let it be a white person.
Have you ever seen a person fall so far and just have been what he was to everybody, and to know there's no redemption arc for him?
No.
There was never a redemption arc, nor could
It
there
just
have
got
been
worse.
one, because he was so obtuse to it.
Yeah, he never even tried. He never even realized what he needed to do to try and make it right.
It was so weird. And the last image we have of him on WWE television is being booed out of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And not because Hulk Hogan was a heel, but because Terry Bollea was a
I
heel.
love he tried that Carney. Well, the last time I worked LA, I was with the NWO. No, shut up. You know that wasn't why they
Everybody
were
knows
booing
why
you.
that happened. Yeah. And he still didn't wake up and realize what was going on.
My remorse is not like for Hogan, it's for everybody. It's like,
yeah, because it kind of ruins your childhood a little bit. It's always there in your mind when you're trying to enjoy these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't go to Hogwarts anymore.
No,
exactly.
You're watching Hulk Hogan win the Royal Rumble, and you're like, I wonder how many times he used the N-word that day.
You mean the word "and" as in not gonna do the job, bro?
Oh well,
Right.
I mean,
it doesn't work for me, brother.
And which did he say more?
Yeah,
Great.
that's not going to work for me, brother.
I love the shots of Kurt Fuller behind glass yelling at people who can't hear him.
I love it. There's a scene right when they take the fight outside. And Zeus and Rip they fight up the stairs, and they're right outside that glass office, that control room where Brell is. And he opens the door real quick and just goes, he says something like, "Get him," and then pulls himself back and locks the door up.
What a beautiful chicken. It's really spectacular.
Shots like that make me think Vince was on the set and was advising the director.
1,000%.
I think he
Yeah,
probably was for a lot of it,
Yeah,
because he's such a control freak.
So the whole movie's basically to set up this final match between Zeus and Rip, right?
Yeah. Which is the last, believe it or not. I bet you believe it. It's given TV time remaining.
No overrun?
About 12 minutes, 12 and a half minutes, a 12 and a half minute main event. Not bad.
No. I mean, Hogan could give you a solid 15 minutes, 20 if he was in there with someone who could really work.
This movie does sell. What's interesting is Rip's finishing move is not the leg drop.
Or is
It's
it
the double axe handle.
it's not even the lariat, which he used in Japan.
Yeah.
It was
There
the
were
running
so many
handle.
double axe handles between this and SummerSlam '89.
Well, it's a solid move.
We'll get to that.
Underutilized.
That's the other
underutilized.
Star Trek connection. That's the number one fight move.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
Kirk Fu.
Taught
Kirk
by
Fu.
Starfleet.
Very versatile.
If I ever got in a real fight and I tried to use that, they'd be like, "What?
What are you doing?
Oh no, they'd be dead. They'd be dead.
If you hit him with one, the fight's over. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true." Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the space seed, but that could take out.
It's highly effective.
Yeah. So how does this match fare in wrestling matches? I don't know. They introduced a 6-sided ring. That's a new thing, right?
Yes.
Look out!
Ironically, given how Hogan treated TNA many years later, get rid of that 6-sided ring, brother.
Yeah.
Gives me
I'm
no
getting
holds barred
flashbacks.
flashbacks.
I'm not Rip. I'm Hulk.
The match itself, like if you're just watching it as a viewer of wrestling in the world where wrestling is real, are you annoyed that they're out of the ring so quick? Like, do you want more time in the ring? The foreign object of the.
I was annoyed by the slack in the ropes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yes, that bothered me so much.
Even the match at the beginning, which was shot in like I guess they shot that at like a WWF TV taping or something. The rope seemed awfully loose there too.
Right? Yeah. Didn't make sense.
Well, watching SummerSlam '89, they seemed loose there too.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, high flying back then was just jumping off the top rope.
That's true. They didn't do it.
Maybe they weren't as tight.
Much.
Yeah,
off the rope.
Not like today.
Yeah.
Long story short, guys, he wins. Rip does take down Zeus by double axe handling him 12.
Only because his newfound girlfriend escaped being kidnapped, so he could win.
Otherwise,
he would have had to throw the fight.
Oh, that's right.
Because there was that ticking clock.
He had
10 minutes.
Solid, which is just airtight screenwriting.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
was this nominated?
They show the clock. They show the clock
for
too.
the Oscars. Yeah,
they show the literal.
That's true. They keep looking at because the match starts at 8:00 sharp.
Yep.
So at exactly 8:10, he has to throw the fight if his girlfriend's not there.
Yeah.
What's funny is that big shot of the ring when that first wide shot when they step in the ring together. There is a clock visible in the background that says 9:06. That's the kind of quality they were dealing with here.
Yeah, walk to the ring slowly.
Don't tell me there's a continuity error and no holds barred.
I would like to interview the script supervisor for that movie. It's like, did you tell them about that? And they'd probably be like, yes, I told them 14 times. No, so they said they don't care.
Nobody's going to notice that.
The script supervisor is also the person that would say, sorry, Terry, it's not.
Yes.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly the line, Jerry.
Here's how that goes, actually. This is a little behind the scenes, inside baseball stuff.
Inside baseball.
They would, the script supervisor would circle that, show it to me as a writer on set. I'd look at it, I'd look at the monitor, and I'd go, it's fine.
Don't worry about it.
But then if it's not fine, I'd be like, yeah, go tell him.
Tell him to do it again and not to f it up this time.
All right.
I remember Troy, who played Barry on the show. He would hit the wrong syllable on Thanksgiving. He'd call it Thanksgiving, and it was always like it would always like drive me.
That's not what people say.
Thanksgiving. No, it's Thanksgiving.
You say Thanksgiving. I say Thanksgiving.
Sabotage.
You say sabotage. I say sabotage.
So
yeah.
And what was on the line also in this match, which they didn't mention, but apparently it's true, is that his brother wouldn't be paralyzed anymore if he did win the match.
That's true. Yes.
Because as soon as he won the match,
his
he was
brother's
able to
mobility was on the line. Yeah.
Yes. So it was a little story that.
It ties together beautifully because it's such an exquisite piece of writing, and all the threads are gathered in the final act. Yeah,
and then the ending almost brought
me to
watching
tears. The Prestige again.
It
honestly.
is. It honestly is. It is. It's such a thrill to see it all come together so perfectly.
It's getting a re-release, guys. I'm actually excited.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I might go see that.
I'll go see it. I'll go see it.
I like the Prestige.
Yeah, I got the Unlimited. I'll see it. The ending of the movie got me a little verklempt when Rip was like.
When he made the rip sign.
Randy!
Rip!
Listen to okay, so this guy just, Brell dies, essentially, right?
Yes.
We agree that Brell has died from being electrocuted.
I think Zeus might be dead,
I think Zeus is kind of dead, too, because he ain't getting up. Nobody's helping him.
Because he made that circular hole in the mat.
Yeah.
So at the 1:29 mark of the movie, the antagonist is defeated by electricity. And listen to how quickly he just goes about his business. He's so bright. He's been shocked to death. He falls over onto a chair. His eyes remain open as life leaves those eyes. Blood comes out of his mouth.
Yep.
Rip is looking and then turns.
Never mind.
Randy.
Never mind the human life I just snuffed out. My fans are calling. My brother is here.
In pro wrestling world, that's another Tuesday night.
I wish he had
Somebody's always
smelled it.
dying and getting shocked to death.
Yeah, the
I
show
wish
must
he'd
go
be like,
on.
What's that smell? And then the guy goes, it burnt flesh.
Burnt human flesh, you monster. You just committed a murder.
It's all, the story's like a warning to people, because at the end the broadcast went off the air because of all the wires that were pulled out. So he died in vain. He didn't get his show on the air at the end that he wanted.
Well, he wanted that. He didn't want Rip's victory to be on the air.
Oh,
that's
that's
why
true.
he starts removing everything from the control room.
See, that's where he went wrong. Doesn't matter who wins as long as people watch.
It's such an abrupt ending too. Like, I can't think, like, there's no coda whatsoever.
No.
There's no like they're out by the pool and the brothers doing some physical therapy in the pool with a
they could have done
and for some reason there's a chimp and a robot.
Or they could have done, speaking of other great movies that came out in 89, they could have done the Roadhouse ending where, Hulk Hogan and Joan Severance are like in the pool making out and do the big like aerial shot pulling back of like Chateau de Rip or wherever the he lives, and
where they start driving to the Overlook Hotel. There's many different ways.
Rip will return and No Holds Barred too.
Well, I think that's why they shocked Brell, because he was in No Holds Barred 2. He was going to be the shocker.
Or perhaps the Shockmaster. Yes.
Yeah, even better.
He fell on his
ass. They can recast it. So that was the movie, huh?
Yeah.
So I have to apologize to you guys for me suggesting this.
No, I love
one.
this movie. I mean, I hate it, but I love it.
I wasn't thrilled about it, actually.
It's terrible,
so I
but it's a
appreciate the
good time.
apology and I accept it.
How can it go? Well, I guess 30 some years, but I loved it as a dumb kid, and as a dumb old guy, I didn't love it. How can that happen?
I mean, I can say from my perspective, and I mean, Matt, as an actual professional writer, you probably have a similar perspective, but more so. When I was a kid, it was just a movie. And I mean, and I loved wrestling and I loved Hulk Hogan. And I was like, oh, this is great. Now, as a grown up and a kind of self-appointed movie critic type of jerk on the internet, I look at it from that perspective and I see like, oh, it doesn't do anything right. like every single thing I was ever taught in any writing class I ever took, they don't do any of this. Like, they do everything wrong. And so it's fascinating in that way. And I mean, and like I said, I referenced The Room a little while ago. It has a little bit of like a Roomish like quality where it's like, it looks like a movie. It kind of feels like a movie, but is it a movie? Like it's like Vince McMahon had a dream about a Rocky movie, woke up, forgot half of it, wrote down what he remembered, and that was the treatment for the script that he handed to the screenwriter. Right, there you go. There's your story. It's so like fragmentary and weird.
Yes.
And filtered through the very, very messed up sense of humor and worldview of Vince McMahon. It's fascinating. And it's hilarious from, how terrible it is.
Yeah.
It's inherently very simple. In a way that, like, it's hard to even describe how little actually happens in this movie.
Yes.
Man wants number one ratings. Number one ratings guy doesn't want to sign with Man. So Man makes the other man's life a living hell so that he will eventually go on his network and give him ratings.
And so pretty girl.
Yeah,
classic story. It's a classic story.
It is.
I'm pretty sure Aristotle wrote about it. And
the Odyssey ain't got nothing on this movie. This movie's amazing.
Let me just grab my Hero of a Thousand Faces and see if I can find
that you just happen to have with
Man vs. Network is right there.
That's one of the classic plots.
Yeah, Man vs. Ratings, Man vs. Network. Wow. He really had this all covered. Way to go.
I didn't realize the Joseph Campbell influence on No Holds Barred.
I like that I literally have that sitting next to my.
I was going to say, like, within arm's reach. Let me just grab my Joseph Campbell. And see
Hang on a second. I've read books. Let me pull one.
Yeah, I got books in my house. There's one right here.
When the movie finished, I said out loud, technically, this was a movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. 2x speed. It's easier to watch for sure.
I'm
not sure that I would recommend you watch it at any speed besides 2x. I don't think one's going to do anything for you. Yeah, it was an experience. But a lot of laughs were had here talking about it.
Oh yeah, that's the best part about it. Yeah,
it's the friends we make along the way.
The way I think of it, it's not the movie that's good. It's the memory of seeing the movie and it existing being good. Because when I see like they've made action figures of this movie and you'll see the VHS of it or something or a poster or something and you're like, "Oh, I remember that time in my life." But the actual movie is crap.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
And it's a weird artifact of a time where if you were not a pre-existing fan of Hulk Hogan, there was no reason to ever see this movie. There was no appeal beyond the core audience at all. Nobody was like, "Hey, let's watch that Hulk Hogan movie." See what there was none of that.
Before we do our final thoughts and ratings on No Holds Barred, I have some questions. So how would the movie be different if it was made today?
It would be
ratings don't really exist anymore, so it would be up Creek.
The plot would have
number
to be
one.
Yeah.
Very different.
It would be instead of a TV network, he'd be launching an over-the-top streaming app, and he would want a draw for that.
It'd be Reed Hastings trying to get WWE on Netflix
and making John Cena's life a living hell before he retires.
And I think The Rock would be in it. Obviously.
he would push his way in there. Obviously, yeah.
And
to change the hierarchy of power.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The hierarchy of power. I hate it.
Yeah, maybe the whole bloodline would be in it. And how much better would this movie be if they remade it, but with Danhausen instead?
Which part does Dan play?
Rip.
That's true.
Oh,
can Dan?
He would be Danhausen in the movie. It would be like an Elvira type movie. But
I would have liked him as Sam.
That would have been
the idea of sending Danhausen in to seduce Hulk Hogan is hilarious.
I would watch that.
You should sign with your television network.
How much human money will you give me to him?
I got to bring you over here, so this is what we're doing now.
I'm going to. You have to sign with his network or whatever. I don't know.
Yes.
I could just curse him. You want me to sleep with him? Okay.
yeah. Because my curses work. They're real. My curses have been established as actually working, so I could just do that. No, you want me to? F him? Okay, I'll.
I think it could work. Maybe once AI gets there, I'll type.
Yeah, just replace Joan Severance with Danhausen. That's a great. That's
that would make a better movie.
That's a great idea.
I love it.
I think it really would. It's possible. It's probably out there already. All right, crush. What's the crush of the movie? There's so many choices. It's the snorting waitress. Maybe
she is a babe.
Yeah. The woman who cries because she needs to take a leak. Any thoughts?
That she had to pee so bad, and Brell could sense that. And he was being
take a leak.
Go take a leak.
Yeah, go take a leak. That's my new insult.
I mean, I feel like I think the movie wants the crush to be Hulk Hogan because he's supposedly perfect in every way,
and they keep showing his ass.
Yeah,
I think it's Jesse. The Body Ventura for me.
Oh, yeah, go.
Jesse,
that gorgeous gold hair.
Yeah,
which they also
Jesse
mention
Ventura.
on the show. Like in the commentary, they mention his hair. Correct?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Did he have the gold wig on, or was that?
Yeah, it was the gold Cleopatra wig.
Yeah.
That was good. Okay, Steve, who is your crush?
I'm gonna say Joan Severance. I don't care.
Yeah,
she's a beautiful lady. I'm gonna say
those
Joan
eyes.
Severance. Yeah.
Yeah, Samantha and Moore.
Yeah, Samantha and Moore. That they keep saying like it's a Bond girl name. Like
yes, and Moore.
This is my friend Samantha and Moore. You know what I'm saying?
In that coked up room, I'm sure they enjoyed making that up.
They thought it was like Pussy Galore or something.
Exactly. Yeah. They were clever. Overall rating: 5 silly objects from the film. Up to 5, up to 10 if you're crazy. But out of 5. And I know, Steve, you don't use any decimals.
No decimals, no fractions for me. I cannot. I can't control what other people do. I can only control myself.
Right.
I would give it. Let me see. 1 out of 5. Incredibly convincing Zeus holograms.
That came out of a slide projector.
That came out of exactly. I believe it's the same model Lex Luthor used to escape from prison in Superman 2.
High tech, yeah. That's probably where they saw it. I think they might have copied that.
They ripped it off of that. Yeah,
it's an homage.
It's an homage, exactly. It's a tribute.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm glad that I watched it again because I have a better frame of reference to wrap my head around the movie, and it's not just nostalgia and member berries. I actually saw it now with my adult brain, and I feel bad that I subjected my daughter to seeing it, but now that's in her memories, and I can't take it back.
She'll grow strong at the broken places.
Yeah, you gotta have those parts in your memories too.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
I'm going to say 1 out of 5 dookies. Dookie. Mad. Take us home.
I would say that we're all on the right track with our rating of 1 out of 5. But I'm going to give it 1 out of 5 longing blue-eyed stares from Kurt Fuller at Zeus.
Yes,
that's great.
That was the real romance in the movie.
Yeah, it's the Brell Zeus love story.
Because as we know, this is a romantic comedy. Believe it or not, that's pretty good.
Why not?
That and fantasy. Yeah. So it made $16.1 million. Much more, I think, in the home video market, probably.
That's got to be a lot of it.
I know I own the VHS, and if you look up the DVDs and Blu-rays now, they're crazy expensive on like eBay and stuff.
Because they're out of print. Because nobody wanted it.
Yeah. So have we exhausted everything there is to exhaust about No Holds Barred?
Unfortunately,
I believe so.
I think so.
And so did the WWF in 1989.
Well, they got their money's worth out of it. It was like a commercial for the product, I think. Because coming up, we have SummerSlam 89.
Yes.
And who's in it? Zeus. How does Zeus, a character in a movie, become Zeus, a real-life pro wrestler?
We'll find out next.
It's a can of worms they've opened here.
We'll have to talk about that when we review SummerSlam 1989, which is coming up on this channel on another video. So make sure you watch that. Right?
Give us your clicks.
Yeah. Yes. Watch us talk about wrestling.
Next time, one of you guys get to pick the bad wrestling movie.
Oh, boy.
All
right. How many wrestling movies are there?
Vern Gagne's the wrestler. Here we come.
There is one good one. But anyway, let's see. For Treksploration, nope. For Wrestle Trek on Treksploration, I'm Albie.
I'm Matt.
I'm Steve.
And we'll see you next time.
You jockass.